Night 6 of the Australian Open produced a perfect evening for tennis after a cracking afternoon on Super Saturday. The premature departures of Rafael Nadal and Kevin Anderson opened a huge opportunity in their section of the draw for Dudi Sela and Andrey Kuznetsov, who faced off in the late afternoon. The pair couldn't be split in the early stages until the Russian forced a break of serve to clinch the first set, but Sela drew level, winning the second. The tides turned again in the third, which Kuznetsov dominated, and despite the fourth set going to a tiebreaker, he maintained the upper hand to prevail in 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Game, set, match, Kuznetsov.
High drama on Rod Laver Arena for the first match of the evening between Madison Keys and Ana Ivanovic. The Serbian 20th seed had just taken the first set when her coach Nigel Sears, father-in-law of Andy Murray, collapsed in the stands and was taken to hospital. After a 45-minute delay, the Serb picked up where she left off, but Keys wasn't done with, fighting back from 2-4 down to take the match to a deciding third set. Ivanovic raced to a 3-love lead early and looked as good as home, but once again Keys hit back, wheeling off 5 straight games, the American needing 3 match points to move into the round of 16. On Margaret Court Arena, Andy Murray was unaware of the drama unfolding next door as he went to battle with João Sousa. Murray took the first set easily before the Portuguese squared the ledger after committing just 7 unforced errors in a tidy second set. But that was as much of a look-in as he was allowed, as the world number 2 turned on the afterburners in the third and fourth, the latter of which he failed to drop a single point on his first serve. Murray advancing to the 4th round in Melbourne for the 8th consecutive year.
And Serena Murray, race 6-2, 3-6, 6-2, 6-2.
Varvara Lepchenko had a third-round date with Zhang Shui, who is responsible for the early elimination of second seed Simona Halep. The Chinese giant killer showed her progression to the third round was no fluke, wrapping up the first set in just 27 minutes with some exquisite stroke-making and irresistible net play. An early break of serve in the second put Zhang in the box seat, and despite a slip-up serving for the match, she broke Lepchenko again to seal a straight sets win. Her fairy tale run continuing into the last 16.
6-1, 6-3.
An all-Australian third-round meeting pitted Bernard Tomic against compatriot John Millman on centre court. The first set played out as expected, with Tomic getting on top early, winning 6-4. Millman showed some flair, but Tomic had the bigger weapons. The 16th seed unleashing 48 winners and 20 aces for the match as he disposed of Millman in straight sets. The win seeing Tomic progress to the round of 16 for the third time, equalling his previous best Australian Open result.